Hey YouTube, welcome back. How's everybody doing? Alright, Angel Crew, we're going to roll through things so we can get on with it. First things first, make sure you are subscribed. Then hit the little bell so you're notified whenever I upload here. If you are interested in full-length reactions to Angel or any of the other shows on Darcy's Watching Stuff, you can find those on my Patreon. It's linked down below, along with a link to my main channel where you should come subscribe. Okay? And last but certainly not least, leave a comment down below, but no spoilers. Okay, bye. Well, last episode. It was not my favorite. It was not my favorite because of the ghost stuff. There was good things hidden in there though, you know, good Cordy moments, Cordy and Angel moments. We learned a bit more about, oh no, I know is Doyle. Thought I forgot. Shit. I did forget slightly, but now I remember Doyle. We learned a bit about him. We're off to such a good start. Listen, but now, because the reason I had to think about it is because now there's a Doyle and there's also a Dennis. So many D names. I'm also a D name. Maybe that's my crew. D crew. Dennis. He seems like a lovely ghost. Honestly, I think I'll be fine if he's gonna be around at all, as long as he doesn't put on a white dress. He doesn't talk in the you all know, you know the voice, you know it. No talking like that. And then last thing, just don't pop up in mirrors. Okay, this isn't fucking Bloody Mary. So honestly, not many rules. Just 3 little things. That's all I ask of you, Dennis the Menace. You know, I think every episode I think, are Cordy and Doyle going to date? Do they seem like they would be a good couple? I'm not sold on it. I'm not sold on it. I'm not sold on it though. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, honestly, I could just go either way for it. Unless he owes the mafia money still. The monster mafia, the horned mafia, because that's not good for Cordy. Because you know what they'll do is they'll go for her. Because that's what happens. I'm going into this episode just hoping there's no more ghosts. That's honestly it. I have bars on the floor. No ghosts. That's it. That's it. And don't make me cry, because I cried in the last episode. The Buffy one with Willow being sad. I cried in there, and so I don't want to cry here. You know what? Maybe I do have a lot of rules. But honestly, I would rather have floating eyeballs. The floating eyeball thing kind of growing on me. All right, let's go. Let's check out the Bat Cave. What are we up to? What are we up to today? What's going on? How are you guys? Are you guys good? Robbers! Who is that? Oh, maybe a cop. Maybe the cop. Cops chase robbers sometimes.
You were gonna come by the station and answer a few questions, remember?
I forgot.
Do the more formal thing. You have the right to remain silent. But I wouldn't recommend it.
I would. Call a lawyer.
How long are we gonna do this?
So you haven't seen him since the day.
Why are we all so sweaty?
I heard it was a suicide. What happens?
In the back of the head. Wrapped himself in plastic and he locked himself in the trunk of his car.
He'd been depressed.
It's a little sus.
I'm just getting started. I had a big breakfast. I could do this all day.
Bite me.
Oh, where is he?
You okay?
We can't find him, and I don't know anyone who can.
Maybe we could ask for... What's that?
Make sure you cut off all the limbs and both heads this time. Remember to bury the parts separately? I don't want this thing coming back to life again.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it?
I'm gonna go clean out the mess. I'll see you back at the office.
Am I wrong in thinking that a please and thank you is generally considered good form when requesting a dismemberment?
Well, he appreciates us in his own unappreciative way.
I think he uses his tortured creature of the night status as a license to be rude and insensitive. But he ignores the people that are closest to him, the people who matter the most, you know?
That's true.
Can you say clueless?
Is that a flower plant? Was that a plant? I feel like after season 1, I did say an evil houseplant. We'll count it. Although it kind of also looked like a bug, like a caterpillar. It looked like that, I can't think of, I'll put it up.
Does giant tentacle spew come out with dry cleaning?
Oh, good, you're back. Cordelia, you need to...
No.
She needs a shower.
What are you talking about?
You do remember leaving us in a sewer with a giant calamari?
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you're both here.
Of course it went okay. Okay? That's not the point.
Oh, she thinks you're insensitive, and not to bring up the irony, but consider the source.
That's what I was gonna say. How interesting that Cordy's being like, hey, I'll give you some lessons on being polite and thinking of other people's feelings. I like it.
It's like you don't have a pulse.
I don't.
Well, spend a little time listening to how the living interact.
Kate.
Angel.
Do we have like fresh coffee nowadays? Nice, fresh new coffee?
He's still in the city, we're pretty sure, but all my sources are dry.
You don't want to get a reputation for going outside the department.
I don't want to get a reputation for getting you killed.
You know what? He'll be fine.
You gotta figure the cops have already been over all this.
Yeah, but we haven't.
Fresh eyes. Yep.
Thank you so much for going through those coroner reports, because I can imagine how not fun it is.
Lame.
Do you think this guy's got some primary dumping ground? Maybe all these victims originate from the same spot?
Somewhere little Tony feels safe.
Harlan says they're throwing you a send-off at the Blue Bar. Well, he said I should say something, you know, just a few words to mark the occasion, seeing as you're my father.
That'll be fine.
Detective, you got a call on 229?
Thanks. I guess I better.
I wonder if she'll say any words. Also, I love her jacket. I need one.
Max Salvage Depot, Northwest Side. Got some muscle on hand.
Wow. Real conspicuous, guys. Who there? This is great.
And don't forget to water my plants. Sure thing. And talk to them. They like that.
It's true. They do.
Hi. It's exciting, isn't it? I just love boat trips.
Who's the mook?
Herb Saunders, Baltimore. I've been driving around circles all day, but the brochure did say boats leaving every 2 hours. That's not the boat, the Catalina?
No.
Are you sure? I could have sworn the ticket said Pier 39.
Benny, I don't like that guy.
It was the hat, wasn't it? I knew the hat was too much.
Hi, Tony.
Yep.
Which part of just get out of there gave you the trouble?
I had to do something. I mean, he was getting away.
I'll figure out something to tell my lieutenant.
Okay, but a thank you could be nice. Maybe a quarter needs to teach you some manners too. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I feel like we're in danger.
And I think I can say with some confidence that thorn is about to be removed permanently.
Maybe we're not in trouble. Maybe she's in trouble.
Do you need a nightlight?
You got a pretty mouth, Katie. Hate to see it get broken.
I want that stricken from the record. Mr. Papazian is under tremendous stress due to the abuse suffered at the hands of your officers.
Overruled.
I saw you talking to him.
Yeah, was that before or after you murdered Supervisor Caffer, you fat piece of...
That's enough.
Wow, she really goes in on the fat stuff, huh?
Any further violation of his rights, and there will be serious repercussions.
And what exactly the hell does that mean?
It means we'll open this case to the court of public opinion.
Everybody should have a lawyer like this one.
True.
Yeah.
Love that mug.
I've always got pensive face.
Pensive face.
I'm not so sure this thing is so over and done with, that's all. There's something about little Tony. Just a feeling I got.
Instincts.
I just find it endlessly fascinating how your instincts are so highly attuned when it comes to boring old evil, but you have yet to make any mention of these new shoes.
Men, they just don't.
Great shoes, Neil. So you were right. Papazian's planning something.
Planning something. See? You were right.
See, is that a blue sweater or a purple sweater? Because it looks nice.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks. Thanks.
You see this?
Sensitivity training?
Word is because of what you did to Papazian.
What I did?
In my day, we didn't need any damn sensitivity.
I'm guessing not too many of you want to be here right now. Quick show of hands. Who actually wants to be here? Well, I'm not going to waste your time. What I am going to do, it'll allow you to manage some of your aggression so you won't feel so tired all the time.
Good life skills, honestly.
It'll make you better cops.
Everybody listen to Alan.
It's called a talking stick. I know. It sounds silly, but it works.
Does it have to be a whole club?
Has the freedom to express himself or herself completely within the confines of this room.
Heath? I knew you'd be first.
I don't think so.
Any siblings?
6 brothers.
And what was that
Holy
like?
shit.
I learned to hit back pretty quick.
Is there something that you always wanted to say to your mother, but never could?
Okay. You know what?
Will you marry me?
Did you have the stick?
Your inappropriate sarcasm masks anger. And do you know what anger is, Kate? It's just fear. You've been hurt, haven't you, Kate? Who are you afraid's gonna hurt you?
See, these are all really good questions, but like not in front of everybody. You know what I mean? Like some of this stuff's just a little private. Lloyd, or whatever his name was, I forget it already. It's a red idea, wrong execution kind of thing, you know?
You know, now LT's in the clink, they're gonna look for new employment. Because no stupid bitch is gonna get the best of LT.
You know what that means? I think it just stands for little Tony, yeah? It means he's going after Kate.
I want to apologize for the other night.
You don't have to do that.
Well, that's not what my sensitivity trainer says. It'd be nice if there was at least one person there who wasn't, you know, armed. It'd be a favor. Something wrong?
Yeah.
Kate, I think you may be in real danger. Look, I've heard some things. I don't know the specifics yet, but I think Papazian's taking a contract out on you.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on
He's
this.
really acting out, isn't he?
Well, yeah. He wants you dead.
Well, I get that. Just saying that he must be in some kind of pain to have to strike out at others in that way.
Are you okay?
God, listen to me.
I think you should tell me. What are you feeling?
We went to great effort and expense to get you into that precinct. Is it working?
Of course it's working.
That makes me feel all warm inside.
What are we doing? He was a little off. He was like a little intense. You know, he did come on a little strong.
Boy, I'm scared.
I'm so anxious because I hope that the speech goes well, but I feel like it's not going to, and then I'm going to feel embarrassed. I'm anxious about her speech. What's she going to say? A few words, just a few words, just a couple of words, just some words strung together to make sentences.
I'm consumed with dread.
Me too. I'm consumed with
I'm glad
dread.
you're here. Oh, that death threat hanging overhead. No, I meant speaking in public.
Awful.
But what's that old saw? Picture your audience in their underwear?
No, I don't think we should do that.
All right, see you later.
Who's this?
This is Angel. He's a friend. Angel, this is my father.
Hello, Mr. Lockley. Congratulations.
Well, good to see you around with a man. I was starting to wonder if she didn't lean in another direction altogether.
She should.
Kate?
Take that whiff. No. It's a good pausing technique.
He put a lot of years in on the job, and he made a difference in a lot of lives. In fact, I don't really know what he's going to do with himself. He forgot how to be anything but a cop a long time ago. And maybe that's why I became a cop, too. It was like you couldn't stand the sight of me. Her face, her eyes looking up at you. You couldn't even tell a scared little girl a beautiful lie.
We're gonna bail her out of there.
She said she wanted to keep me for herself. That I was good and sweet. Everybody said I was.
Not
Do you realize that you've never told me? Not once in my life.
Keep going, Katie.
Well, I can't anymore, Dad.
Oh,
I can't campaign for the office of your beloved daughter.
Her old man's party wasn't the forum.
She can't worry about protecting him.
Let it out, Dale. I always knew your mother was controlling.
Okay.
I'm past.
Okay. I forgot about the whole. I was like, this is taking a turn, man. This is too much. We gotta bail her out. We gotta bail her out. We started off so strong. The crowd laughed. That was good. That was good. Oh my god. Okay, but did she really mean those things? I think so. Yeah. Okay. So everyone's just gonna start spilling their feelings.
aggressive.
I'm hearing a lot of denial.
She abused the process. I'm gonna tell her.
That breakthrough? You should do likewise.
Come on.
We should get you out of there.
Anger is... All right, I'm here.
You have the most intense eyes. I see such an old soul.
He gets that a lot, you know.
I thought that enigmatic.
She could tell me about the sensitivity training. Who's running it?
Lloyd or something.
It's where you live.
I need to know his name.
We all need so much.
Too much,
Thumb sucking?
alcohol. Dummy.
Don't look at me like that. I'm not the one that needs to brush up on their finger pantomime.
I was gonna say, that's a little weird.
We just joke around.
Where is the truth? Where is the truth? He's hiding behind Mr. Humor. I mean, look at Doyle. Really look at him. What do you see?
Okay, we don't need the call-outs.
A bad double polyglund?
That's defense, Cordelia. Maybe you should try to open your heart to a new possibility.
No. I don't know if it will work on him, but I kind of hope he gets put under whatever's happening here, because it would kind of be interesting to hear his like inner feelings, you know? We're not going to hear them any other way. I'm just kidding. That's like real invasive. What's the point of all this? Why would we want people expressing and feeling their feelings so much? This feels very Scarecrow-esque.
What's going on here?
It's a good question, Alan.
Alan, not Lloyd.
Detective Lockley, you're not exactly yourself at the moment. Why don't we all just...
Help each other.
Right, by staying here together.
What we could do, if you try and stop me, I'll have to blow you the crap away because I'm gonna find my dad.
It's not how you're supposed to use your power.
You have rage. I get that.
What'd you do to Kate Lockley?
You know what anger is? It's just fear.
Yeah, well, I know what fear is. I can smell it right now.
What were your parents like?
My parents were great. Tasted a lot like chicken.
Why don't you talk?
You're free.
Remember this, brothers.
I'll tell you about whiplash. I've got emotional whiplash from having to deal with people like you day in and day out.
I don't think you're listening to your mother's feelings at all.
I think someone needs a hug.
Ew.
I was just kidding. I don't want it.
Cordelia, do you have any idea just how precious you are?
All right, hey, let's just talk about the stick, yeah?
No, I kind of
He
want to
uses
hear
it
it.
as a talisman.
But I kinda
Anyone
don't.
who handles it becomes infected. He admitted it to me after I threatened him with physical violence.
What's his tr-
Little Tony's plan all along was to kill her himself. Poor guy.
Poor guy?
Oh, he's got issues.
Angel, man, you gotta snap out of this.
Right now. Vampy. Grr. Kate needs you.
I don't want to. You both withdraw when I go vamp. I feel you judge me.
We won't judge you. Will we? Give it a try.
Closeness is too important to me right now.
Angel, man, Kate is in there.
Along with Killer Guy.
When I go vamp, I feel you judge me. I'm sorry, it's not funny, but it's the way he said it. Okay, I'm not laughing at Angel sharing his feelings. I think that's very nice. Poor guy. Honestly, it probably would be a little off-putting when he like goes vamp. But it's like it's Angel. It's not like that Angel. Vamp. Angel. Now I feel bad for him. I literally said like 10 minutes ago that I kind of hope it works because I'd like to hear, and then yeah, anyway.
You're the police. You can't close. Why not? Haven't we done enough? He's always find this, rescue that with you people.
Never return my desire. You just sit at that desk next to mine. Smelling the way you do.
Now, come on, let's go kill us a lady cop.
Tony, I got a second chance, my guy. all that.
Let's go.
Shoes.
Wow. That's vandalism.
Impressive.
We'll take care of it later.
It's fine.
We don't have time for this.
And there's always time to be considerate of others, Cordelia.
Oh, please.
See?
That's cute.
I'm just protected.
No one protecting you now.
Hey!
Wrong.
I'm sure he'd say the same thing, but that gun really makes you come off as hostile.
That and the body language, it's so...
Seems that sensitivity training I paid for really took. Huh, Nancy boy?
You know, Anthony, you can be a rainbow. And not a...
You.
No, you.
Come here.
You shot up a precinct and attempted to murder a police officer in full view of witnesses. We can't risk that kind of exposure.
You're the one set this thing up.
Yeah.
Energy on you when there are more pressing issues at hand.
Is he a robot?
What pressing issues?
Morning. Yeah, right.
How do you feel?
Pretty foolish, you.
Awkward, embarrassed, all the things, yeah.
Did I say anything to you?
Oh, you can't
I'm a
remember?
little fuzzy myself.
Good. Yeah, that was, kind of a bizarre night. And
Katie, you don't bring that up ever again. As far as I'm concerned, didn't happen.
Grr, arg.
It always feels like are these shorter episodes? They are. It always feels like the Angel episodes go by so much faster. But this is only 39:59, 40 minutes pretty much exactly. And I feel like Buffy episodes are 45. Maybe only 42. Is it 40? Did they air? Where'd they air? Either way, I know for a fact the Buffy episodes are over 40. Fuck, now I have to go look. Hang on. Let's pull up the Buffy episode I watched today. 43. Yeah, like 44 minutes, basically. It's shorter by like 4 minutes. That's a lot of time. 4 minutes is so long. Okay, that one was kind of interesting. I really thought we were going like right down Scarecrow Lane, with the whole fear thing. But it was a little different. It was kind of funny. I feel like I laughed a lot and I needed that. I do have to say though, Cordy and Doyle, not the best, like they really only had one job. I say that in the nicest way. Okay, they had one job. Just don't let her go anywhere. And there's two of them and one of her. And she whipped out her gun and walked right out that door. We gotta get better. If we're being assigned roles here, they really just let her go. So, okay, wait. So this was like your fears, and then you would like talk about your like inner feelings and stuff. So everyone meant what they said. It's just that they were like, maybe shouldn't have said it all out loud. It really sucks about Kate and her dad. And really sucked. When he came in the end there, I was like, oh, I thought he was going to be like, I'm sorry that I wasn't like the dad that you needed. And instead he was just like, that didn't happen. Let's pretend that didn't happen. That's heartbreaking. That fucking sucks. No desire for him to like even try to understand. It was kind of interesting to get a little peep into Kate's personal life though. Also, I'm just going to quickly note the Hawaiian shirt could stay, honestly. It's a whole look. I actually think it looks good. I know I'm a fan of like the blue green type, but like a Hawaiian shirt, well, in LA it's like always warm, so I feel like appropriate attire. That's a good shirt. I think he should wear it more, like, and not as like a disguise. Like he should just wear it around the office. I can't get over the part where Angel said, when I vamp I can feel you judging. Poor guy. Totally. It would be so, what a weird thing. That's such a funny line. That's so funny. See, we would have never got that out of him. I always kind of thought that like Angel and Doyle would become besties, but I'm feeling like Angel and Cordy are the besties. They're the duo. They're going to be the besties. They've been doing some cute little bonding this past little bit. I quite enjoy it. Angel needs a good friend. So does Cordy. Sometimes people are just in your life right when you need them, huh? Anyway, before I just start oversharing my feelings. I'm going to wrap it up. But of course, as always, I will see you in the next one.